Okay, next door to the Lothario is Dina Goth. She did marry Mortimer, but he did die, and Cassandra eventually moved back into the house, did a good witch thing, and so Dina moved out in with Nina, actually. But then she met Gina, and Nina and Gina did not get along very well at all. Neither did Gina and the child that Dina had with Mortimer. And so they have both moved out to let them have their evil witch fun together. The Lothario household. Not the Lothario household you might be expecting. Cassandra did marry him, but did not even get to woohoo. Died on the honeymoon before they even got to woohoo. So after she was a witch for a while, she's still a witch, but she was in a coven with Kaylin and Brandy Broke because they all wanted to raise 20 puppies or kitties to adulthood. So they all lived in that goth mansion together and had so many cats. Kathleen, Cassie's favorite, came with her into her married life here, and then she just had the kids, Ombre and Amber. So obviously, Caitlin is our maid and Brandy is our mother. And so Cassandra's not really a crone, but if you are into Pleasant View lore, Cassandra's age is indeterminate at the start of the game, because she is supposedly school friends with Mary Sue, who is much older than she is, best friends with Darren, who is slightly older than she is, slightly younger than the Caliente sisters, teenager when her mom disappears. So, yeah, her age has been messed with quite a bit. I blame her father and the green juice. And so when I had the little coven, despite the fact that she was not an elder, she represented the crone there. And so, yeah, now that she's almost actually an elder, I got her, wanted to move her out and have her a chance to have her own little family. And then Holden did have a baby with Rose Day before he and Cassandra were serious with each other, and so he's monogamous now, but before he was quite the hot commodity on the market, and his lifetime wish was to get to the top of the medical career. So when I had this idea of, he's going to take over his home and do Don's job, that was the career track he wanted to be on, and he did phenomenal at it. So he is, chief of staff here with the lovely magical wife, the two adorable twin children that are supposed to be babies because they are just, the most recent cohort here. And Alexander, I have ideas for what I want to do with him, but when he got out of college, wasn't quite sure what to do with him, just moved him into his sister's house so that he could help out with and get a chance to form a relationship with his niece and nephew. So that's what's going on with them. Ramaswamis, there they are. They just moved in, so they're not, they don't have a chance to be behind yet. They just got here. Kaylin's here, and she and Darren were the surprise happy couple for me. They have Max the dog, and then their kids, Dalen and Karen, are supposed to be babies like Amber and Ombre. I guess I just was having such a nice time in their wedded bliss and letting Darren have the grandkids over and his kids and them all playing together, that I let them get a little older than they're supposed to. So I need to not let myself play this family for a little bit. But I do need to play this family a little bit because David Otimus here did have this kiddo here was born while he was still in college, and then he and Meadow had Lark right afterwards, and then Lyndon right after that. So yeah, they should be older than this. I need to play these guys, but so far it's looking like the Meadow those pretty little faces are enough to override those. Let's go in and look. You can tell me. But I think those terrible Otimus genes are quite cute. Really not too bad on my goats either. You know, when you're in college and you have an unexpected pregnancy and the woman says she wants to name your kid something silly like that, probably you thought, sure, why not? But now that poor kid has got to live with it. Well, it's a good thing that this is a game and I am the silly person that made this poor character. Okay. Ooh, Meadow, stop from gardening furiously. I don't know what we're doing with our lives. Okay, but here is David. He has been doing this for quite a while. Okay, I have played him. Maybe I'm misremembering and they didn't get to baby time as quick as I thought. Oh yeah, she's quite a bit younger. That could be it. I wish they kept birth order in these family relationships things, because maybe I'm completely misremembering when my goats was born. No, he's almost a teenager. Okay, I'm pretty close to all right then. I think David here though, yeah, he has that 3 children from college wish. Okay, that's not as bad. I thought he needed to marry off 6 kids. So 3 children from college, and he's got 3 kids. We do not need to keep spreading those genes. But maybe we do, because look at that little face. Sorry. I think they balance each other out nicely. That little face. And then we can't really see what Lyndon looks like yet. What's Heather want from life? Golden anniversary. Oh, they are so well matched. Happiness. Okay. Which brings me to the larger Otimus family, which I definitely need to play a little bit more, because look at Peter and Samantha here still being adults and not elders. They have kids graduated from college. You're getting to meet Petra and Samuel. Those were the twins that Samantha was pregnant at the beginning of the game. And then Empire is the baby right after that they had, so that Dora's lifetime wish could be fulfilled before she passed away. Okay. Takes a little while to get in here. Oh, playing chess. The ultimate bonding activity. Hey Samuel, you learning from your mom, just hanging out in her underwear. Sounds about right. What I wanted to know though is, how old are we? 9 days? 5 days? Yeah. I need to get in and play this family more. There is Petra. Isn't she cute? She's painting up a storm. Samuel's playing with his mom. And Empire is catching fireflies? Oh, we were in the Pleasant house. Neither one of the Pleasant houses had Arthur Pleasant. That would be the baby that Daniel and Mary Sue had as their last attempt to save their marriage. And maybe, did I get far enough ahead that he's already in the college bin? Where did Arthur go? Because he and Empire were babies together. So yeah, I need to get caught up because he's got 2 older siblings still in the house and him if Arthur's already off at college. Whoops. Goth House is not very exciting right now. Just Brandy Broke holding down the fort by herself. But I did remind myself of the bins because Nina's there hanging out, and so is Mallory Ryan from college. She's going to have a little fling with John Burb. They got a little too close while he was visiting Lucy at college. Where is Lucy though? Charlotte, maybe Lucy's still in and Mallory graduated already. Because there is Charla. Hi. Yeah, so I know that I had there's Lucy. Group of them just graduate, and I hadn't had a good plan for them. I mean, I say I know that because I know that now. I had completely forgotten that was something that I was doing, trying to figure out what to do with all my college graduates before I got started on another round of college kids. I guess I can move him in with his sisters, which, yeah, there we go. That's the right house. Yeah, let's do that. But I am still curious where Arthur ended up, so I think I'm going to need to open up college. Hang out with me as we go to fantastic, fantabulous Sim State University. Okay, hi Sim State. There he is, Arthur Pleasant, all ready for college. Okay, if Arthur's already at college, that means that I need to get Empire Optimus, Duffy Lothario, Aspen Lothario, Dejun and Deja and Magotes, all college age, to be able to have the cohort go to college together. What is AJ about? I'm sure it meant something to me. I don't know who any of these kids are. Oh dear. Smtowski. Okay, so they're just about the same age. Neighborhood kids, right? London. Freshmen. Those are the packs that come with it. Okay. Gosh. I'm glad I'm going through this and reminding myself.